Alrighty folks, back again. I don't like doing 2 videos in one day, but hopefully this video takes as long to post as most of them have, and it'll end up being posted tomorrow anyway. Don't know if you saw my last music mailroom video, but I said that I had gone a little off the rails after being pretty good for 6 weeks or so. But I did mention that I had made a few other purchases, and of course the mailman decided to bring them all today. And I can assure you that they did come all today, because I did not have the willpower to just put these on the desk and just look at them and not get to them. Not to mention the fact that, you know, this one's coming to us from Altoona, Florida. I think I may know what this one is, since it's just a single disc. Feels like a single disc. I mean, I sell stuff online too, so I like to get into the stuff too, just so that if there's previously used CDs, that I can listen to them, make sure that everything's all right with them, and then leave feedback for them. Because I know that when I sell stuff and I have to wait forever for feedback, it's kind of annoying, because you want to know that everything showed up in good order and that they're fine with the fine with what you sent them. And, I mean, stuff does get damaged in the mail. Circus, Kiss, Maxi CD. Why did I buy this? I bought this because it has, well, this isn't the reason I buy it, but I'll get to it. Circus edited, Raise Your Glasses, collector's version, Circus LP version, and then I Was Made for Loving You disco remix, which is why I bought it. Because it's not that I even care. I don't even, you know, I Was Made for Loving You probably isn't even in my top 50 Kiss songs. But it's the fact that it's the 8-minute version. I don't have the 8-minute version. Originally, when I was looking for this 8-minute version, I thought that it was only on a Japanese compilation called Shikara. But that thing runs like $50 on the cheap end, if you can find it. And then I heard that this one had the, let me have a sip of my tasty beverage. I found out that it was on this. It's the novelty of it. It's the fact that it's only on a couple of releases. The rarity of it. So yeah, I got it. And this was under $20, as opposed to Shikara, which on a good day you may be able to find it for $50. And I didn't want the novelty of the track that much that I was going to pay $50 for a one track. So this one is coming to us. Oh, this is Ripple Music out of Brooklyn. Did I order something from Ripple? I mean, I'm sure I did. I'm wondering if this is a new release or something that I forgot about. Oh yeah, it is a new release. All right. 2 new releases. Well, one's a reissue. No wonder I was confused about all this stuff showing up on my door. Hermano, Clisson, France. I'm sure that's not how you say that. But that's as really close as I could get. I don't know how you say 2 S's in France. French. Yeah, so Hermano, if you don't know Hermano, this is one of many bands that John Garcia of former Caius fame is in. This is not, I don't believe this is recorded recently. I think this is a actual old recording. They're just now releasing it on CD. So I'm a huge John Garcia fan. So, I mean, if he puts something out, his name's on it, chances are I'm going to grab it. And then we have WoFat. Noche del Chupacabra. Now this is a reissue. I think it's been remixed, remastered, which is good because I think this is like the only WoFat album that I don't have. Stoner, Doom. I didn't have this one because it was pretty expensive. So I was glad that they remixed this one. Like I said, I don't know, remixed, remastered, reissued for sure. So I was able to get this one for a decent price. Then this here comes to us from Phoenix, Arizona. My trusty cheese knife. And there's a lot of tape on this thing. Shit, don't do that. It's all fun and games, so you put somebody's eye out. Man, there's a lot of tape on this thing. I even thought about this before I was doing it. I was like, you know, people are at least busting the tape open so the videos don't take as long. But I was already in the moment. So I had to keep charging ahead. Okay, yeah, I just ordered this stuff not that long ago. I mean, like within the week, I would say. And this is why I bought it. I don't know why, but I can't keep track of my Budgie albums. I always think that I own a Budgie album, and I go to get it to listen to it, and then it's not there. So this Budgie, Never Turn Your Back on a Friend. Bread Fan, Baby Please Don't Go. You're the Biggest Thing Since Powdered Milk. In the Grip of a Tire Fitter's Hand. Budgie Classics. I won't go through the whole thing since I'm already kind of dragging this out. And then, of course, we had to capitalize on some flat rate shipping, so I got Gov't Mule by Thread. Now, I was a huge Gov't Mule fan when they first came out. Saw them on their Dose tour in a club that probably holds 700 people, and there may have been 100 people there. There definitely wasn't 150 people there, and they were so friggin' loud and so friggin' good. Of course, Woody died, so yeah. Advanced copy not for sale down there at the bottom. So I've sporadically picked up their output. If they come in concert, I go see them, but I have not religiously picked up their output. So this one was pretty cheap. It's like $4. I was like, yeah, pick it up. I mean, it's Warren Haynes. You know it's not gonna suck. There's a Yardbirds on air, BBC recordings. I'm not sure if this is put out by BBC because it doesn't look like their normal packaging, but BBC recordings are always top notch. So, and I don't have a whole lot of Yardbirds, and if I remember correctly, this one has a. I did look. I'm pretty sure it has. It's Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck on these recordings, so you can't go wrong there. What did this come off of? I don't know what that came off of. All right, and then we got this last one here from Chicago, Illinois. I brought scissors for this one because it looked like I was gonna need some scissors. This thing has more tape than the other one. This whole thing is like wrapped in tape. And then there's a box inside it. Now, I don't think that I have much more stuff ordered, besides pre-orders. But that's just like single stuff here and there. And I definitely needed to check this out because the mailman actually shoved all this crap into the mailbox, along with a couple of other letters. And this one box felt a little crinkly, so I definitely wanted to get into it and see if he'd managed to smash anything. Yeah, for that huge box, this is also just 3 CDs. Alright, we got another Kiss one here. Kiss Killers. I don't know what prompted me to look this up. It may have been the Kiss thread that's going around. But I have a version of this. And I think my version is actually the German version. I'm almost 100% positive on vinyl. As you can tell by the S's on there. So I went and looking to see how much it was going for, and it was going for a pretty penny. So I decided to put my copy up for sale, which means I had to replace this one. If you don't know this one, I mean, it came out after. This was in between music from the Elder and Creatures. It was released overseas. Basically greatest hits, but it has 4 new songs on here. I'm a Legend Tonight, Down on Your Knees, Partners in Crime, Nowhere to Run. It's not that hard to find now, but when I found it, that vinyl copy that I had, I'm pretty sure it was still only in import status at that point. And another flat rate shipping seller. And he also had some government Mule for sale. Déjà Voodoo. I've heard good things about By Thread. I've also heard good things about this one too. Oh, this is a 2 CD set. I didn't realize this one was a 2 CD set. Huh. Déjà Voodoo. What's the other one? Voodoo. Oh, okay. So I did know that they like released Déjà Voodoo, and then the next album they released was called Voodoo. But when I bought this, I did not realize that this was a 2 CD set. So that's extra cool. I think Voodoo may just be an EP, but still, as cool as in here. It's not listed on here, I don't think. 10, 11, 12 tracks. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it does say 2 CD up there, but on the back there's only the 12 tracks on Déjà Voodoo, and when you open it up and look at the sleeve there, it's only got the 12 tracks for Déjà Voodoo. Definitely happy about that because I think I paid like $4 for this one too. And then I got this Jack Bruce Willpower. You know, Jack Bruce has so many releases. I always hear, oh no, get this one. This one's his best solo stuff. Oh no, get this one. This one's his best solo stuff. And I saw this one and it's got 17 tracks on it. And I'm like, well, you know what? This is a good place to start. So I'll get this. Then I'll pick out what songs I like. Then I'll track down what albums those are on. Alrighty, folks. Appreciate you hanging in there for that one. You guys have a good one.